I need another 200 to get the candles. And, as soon as you hear anything like that, you need to turn around and run. That's not anything other than a scam. And then there are a lot of psychics who are actually working from mediumship, which is really another aspect of doing readings. But I think a lot of people are doing readings from mediumship and working with spirits they know not what they're working with. They're just assuming because they're getting some kind of communication from an entity, a being. Just because they're getting that doesn't mean that that being is someone you really want to be welcoming into your house. Or you don't just open your front door and let anybody in. It's the same in the spirit world. You don't just assume because they're there that they're one of the good guys. I think
Hmm.
anyone who's, I've done a lot of study on some of the dark sides of this too in my theological studies, on exorcism and various types of possession. A lot of people who seem to have some mental health problems are like mediums out of control. There are things hitchhiking rides with them. The personality changes, the mood changes. From a spiritual point of view, may not be a medical problem, but might be a spiritual problem for some people. And they're not even aware that they're allowing beings in and out. And they might give a reading, and they might be getting information, and some of it may be true, but it's seldom all true. And those often are people that are giving you dogmatic, this is what you got to do, this is where you got to go, I'm predicting your future. And that's, if someone tells you, if they tell you what to do and are not allowing you for your own decision making and your own coming to see your own answers, then I think that's a good indication to walk away. Because
Hmm.
I think someone who's genuinely a healer is going to help you, and genuinely working from a high energy level to help you, is going to help you to find your own answers, and help you to maybe clear the dross out of the way, and help you to clear some energy that might be hindering you. But allowing you to move forward. And one thing I do is help people to find their next best steps. So in the reading, if we see a problem area, we look at, so what for you would work best? What are the best next steps that might be helpful to you? And the same situation might be different for different people, what the next steps would be. Uh, so we would do that, and look for things that would help that person. Now, it is difficult when people are used to, they want to go to a psychic and they want to know, it's so often, am I going to get back together with my boyfriend? We broke up. I got to have him back. Are we going to get back together? And they want to hear what they want to hear. And a good clairvoyant is going to tell them what they see in the energy of that relationship, and not give false hope, and also not tell them, yeah, again, for some more money, I can guarantee to get you back with I can guarantee to bring your lost lover back. You see a lot of psychics that advertise that. They'll cast a spell or that kind of thing. I'm not working on that level or doing anything like that. Um,
Great.
but people who want that can get upset with you if you're doing more of a healing and guiding thing. It's like, um, well, tell me what to do, and tell me, is he coming back? you know? And sometimes we can see that relationship, probably at least as it looks right now, is not gonna fare well. Um, but then look to how that person may find love in their life, and what would be some good next steps for that particular person to find love and happiness.
Very interesting. So I certainly believe this for myself and for all of our viewers as well is on our network we always ask that we all of us walk the talk.
Mhm.
Now, sometimes we can do that and sometimes we can't.
Mhm.
And it's true for me as well. I mean, we talk a lot about on this network that there's only really two directions people can go. And one direction is connect to the self, and then connect to spirit and connect to love, because that's all there is. And
Mhm.
that's where that oneness that you're talking about lives. and that's how you and I are able to connect. We have never talked before this show, but I'm connected to myself and I'm connected to you,
Mhm.
and I can have this conversation with you very easily. It's
Right.
none of this is pre-done. We're just
Mhm.
generating this conversation in the moment, and that's really is what we want to teach people, is to live in the moment,
Mhm.
so that our present moment is not created from our past, which is usually from our trauma or running away from our traumas, or or some future
Mhm.
dream that we have that completely, is just a dream, and it completely takes us out of the beauty of the present moment, because all we really have is the right now.
Mhm.
I mean, I could drop dead in the next 2 minutes, and I
Mhm.
would be happy that I lived the life that I lived, and nothing is really incomplete for me. It's complete just the way